Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Follow Your Heart Intuition. I hope you're going to like these readings. Today I'm going to do a reading about why your divine masculine in the twin flame chooses relationships that end up not working out. What is it that causes them to choose relationships that end up not working out for them? Okay, so divine masculine, for those who are women watching this, and divine feminine for those who are masculine watching this, or vice versa, those who carry more of the feminine or those who carry more of the masculine. Why is it your twin flame chooses relationships that don't end up working out? Why is it that your divine masculine or feminine chooses relationships that end up not working out? Okay, why is it that your divine counterpart ends up choosing relationships that end up not working out for them? Okay, let's have a look. So, orphaned, coming to the edge, time to go, why, soulmates. Okay, so what I'm immediately getting from these readings is that there is an inner loneliness or feeling of having been abandoned in the past. Could be because they weren't recognized by their parents, or one of the parents died. When I work with children, I often recognize when a child is coming out of a divorce or actually has lost a parent and doesn't always have the family structure around them, the traditional family structure, though there is a sense of victimhood. When they fall in love, they want to make decisions quickly and they want to have it all worked out, and they're not looking at the pitfalls. They just want to feel good, the picture fits, so go for it, come to the edge. And then what happens is the counterpart or their soulmate or their partner they chose ends up walking away, leaving your divine masculine or feminine questioning why, and this bringing them closer towards their true soulmate. Let's just have a look into the true soulmate card here. So that it's like they have to go through a reevaluation of what it is that they didn't look at and why they jumped to conclusions so quickly that something was going to work because it fitted the picture. Maybe they had children and the person they chose had children, so it was just going to work out. Something coming from the head rather than the heart, and also throwing the heart to the wind in this card, although this card is generally a very positive card. But throwing caution to the wind, okay? And eventually, this leading them closer to their true soulmate or love. Let's have a look. Could be that they're overworked and they want to figure things out quickly so they don't have to think about it anymore. They don't want to take time to think about it. Could be that they've been hurt in the past in a previous marriage or relationship and they haven't taken time out to heal. Time for a time out to heal. So they don't like to do that. then eventually they come to a crossroad and they procrastinate. They decide not to make any decisions, and so that even if things, if they're still together with a counterpart or with a partner, they just wait for the partner to make the decisions because they don't like to make decisions. And again, changing the winds, then there's a storm brewing, so they live with that until they have to come into the present and the decisions are made for them. So then that brings them into their present, and then they go for the next situation. Okay, let's have a look. So why is it, that your divine masculine or feminine is choosing different relationships rather than aiming for true love? It could be a habit. They've done this again and again and haven't learnt enough. They keep hoping that this time it's going to work. It's easier choosing someone that seems to look like they have a similar outlook to them. So they're kind of counting on luck. It's based on luck rather than having to take the risk and choosing someone who's potentially quite different from them and teaching them things that they are not willing to look at, or we are not willing to look at, and then they end up in this never-ending story where yes, no, yes, no. Okay, now let's have a quick look at where your divine masculine or feminine is at this stage in their journey, and whether those who are now in separation, who are actually single, are going to, what are the choices that the divine masculine or feminine is going to make if they are now in separation. Okay, in separation from the person that they were previously involved with, so that they're now, let's call them bachelors. Okay, they know deep down what's the truth because you've made them aware of it. Deep knowing. Chaos and conflict. So the false bravado is falling away and the uniqueness is coming more through. I also get the feeling that this divine masculine likes to choose partners that seem a little bit weaker, maybe financially, or they need extra help, and he likes to prop people up and thinks that's why they will stay with him, which eventually actually backfires and potentially means that they're losing out on things themselves because that person will eventually take their part of what serves them. So interesting. Okay, but they're learning from this. They're thinking, oh my goodness. It could then also mean that they are potentially shy of you and think that you're going to do the same thing if they're going to help you, or potentially think they're helping you, or potentially come together with you. They think that you might just use them. Okay, milk and honey. So they're afraid of actually being happy. They're afraid of seeing a relationship that actually truly makes them happy and brings them abundance on an emotional level, on a physical level, on an intellectual level, and also that you are able to take care of yourself. Let's have another look here. They know deep down that you are the one who'll bring them peace, but that makes them restless because they've had potentially a lot of drama in their lives and they're not used to it. They know you're part of the tribe, and they're just sort of coming to recognize this. Whether they're going to go for it or not is another question. What is it you need to know in this situation, looking at your divine masculine or feminine from the distance? What is it you need to know How do you need to handle this situation? Well, there have been a lot of storms. It's a little bit like, let's just say the volcano exploded and the flow of heat has subsided and has created fertile soil. So there's a lot of fertile soil. Could also be that your divine counterpart is finally growing into maturity. So from this past pain and the past storms and the past, let's just say, eruptions, your counterpart is growing into a new individual. Potentially you've experienced similar things. Potentially you could be the one that has gone for relationships that where you felt you were giving the support, thinking that that person would then need you in whatever way. It doesn't have to be financially only. Yep, they're building from experience, and so have you. So are you. And what is it you need to know about your divine counterpart? Could take a while. Could take 10 months. 10, 46 adds up to 10, 28 adds up to 10. Yin, you're more of a feminine energy in this particular reading, so you're taking the sort of more gentle approach rather than taking action. You want to tell the truth. This person is loyal to you. Does he know how to show or she know how to show love? Does he or she know how to show love? Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Clean it up. There's still some messiness. They still need to clean up their act for new life to begin. Okay, there's still some cleanup to go on. And 21 is a card of either 21 months, 21 weeks, 2 and 1, 3 months until new life begins, which is again 39, which adds up to 3 again. Like 21 adds up to 3, 2 and 1, and 39 adds up to 3, which is 12. So something to do with, could be 3 years. Okay, what do you need to know? How do you keep your cool in this situation? Let me choose a different card. Let me choose one of these Ascended Masters cards. What's the best way for you to handle this situation? Because it does tend to bring up a certain amount of frustration, never-ending story, and anger. Anger also, volcano seems angry. Lava, lava, love, love. Burn, burn. Clean it up. What do you need to know? How do you best handle this situation? What are you, the mothering type? Okay. Maybe prayer helps you. Being surrounded by children helps you. Creating for children helps you. Listening to music is one of the best things that helps heal any particular situation or play an instrument. And staying optimistic. Okay, I hope you like this reading. I just suddenly had this urge to talk about this particular situation when it comes to twin flame soulmate relationships and why your particular counterpart tends to go for partners that eventually leave him or her, and why he is not choosing something that is in alignment with him. And one of the main things that I've been getting is also that we all grow from experiences, and unfortunately many of us think we have to go through the worst before we can understand the best, or before we actually listen to those who've experienced things that would help us and make the journey easy. So I look forward to seeing you again. Stay optimistic, listen to music, surround yourself with children, and believe in true love. It is truly the one thing that changes everything on the planet. Bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe and like my readings and my channel. Thank you.